Hi, my name is Craig Lloyd and I'm the CEO of the Murrindindi Shire Council. Thanks for tuning in to Council's COVID-19 pandemic update for Monday the 30th of March. Late last week, the federal government announced the mandatory quarantine for those Australians returning from overseas. These people will be held in hotels and overseen by Victoria Police. Additional funding has also been provided to support a range of organisations delivering mental health support to people during this challenging time. We've available on our website a range of organisations you can contact, or you can call our customer service staff to provide you the details. Yesterday, the Prime Minister announced further restrictions. These are being called Stage 3, and our Premier provided further detail this morning. In short, no one should leave home except for 4 specific reasons, and they're shopping for essential supplies, medical needs, exercise, work or education where you have no choice and you cannot work from home. Further clarification has been provided by the Premier today on a number of these things. Essential supplies is exactly that, food and essential supplies, not clothes and shoes and the like. Exercise is local only, not travelling to exercise or being out for the day in the bush. Further advice was also given for older people, specifically the over 70s, who must stay home and avoid going out wherever possible. Over 60s and those with chronic medical conditions must take extra care. We've been receiving a few calls for help with shopping, picking up scripts from the chemist and the like, from people who are unwell with non-COVID ID illness or required to isolate. As a result of this, I'll be announcing tomorrow what Council is putting into place to make sure that those who are over 70 or isolated and don't have anyone able to assist them, the support that we'll be able to provide. And this is a local initiative and is separate to any state government arrangement that may come later. Unfortunately, over the weekend, our Shire had an influx of visitors, which was very disappointing to see. Yesterday, the Prime Minister announced changes to the number of people that can gather in public places, and this has been revised down from 10 to 2, and this does not include immediate family members that live with you, but does include family members that do not live with you, neighbours and friends. This comes into force from midnight tonight, and anyone breaching that risks fines of around $1,600 for individuals and almost $10,000 for businesses. Locally, we took the decision over the weekend to close the Eildon Alliance boat ramp to restrict recreational access to Lake Eildon from the Eildon Township. The ramp will be closed until further notice and will not reopen for the Easter holiday period. I know a lot of people who use the lake recreationally won't be happy about this decision, but it has been made for the greater good and to keep our community safe. By deterring those visitors from coming to us are simply not getting the seriousness of this situation. Visitors at this time do not only risk spreading the virus, but they also put our local health system under pressure. They heighten the risk for emergency services staff if something does go wrong, and place additional pressures on our local essential food supplies. In the next few days, you'll see additional areas being temporarily fenced off, for example, picnic tables in tourist areas, as well as additional signage at entry points to the Shire, reminding people of the need to stay home, as well as advertising that the boat ramps are closed. I want to be very clear, we love tourists, we love visitors to our Shire, and once this situation is resolved, we will welcome them back with open arms, and we will deliver a plan to help our community and businesses to recover. The federal government has launched a new coronavirus app, which has a huge amount of information on it, and it's very useful, and you can download that app from any of the app stores on pretty much any device. It has a whole load of resources on there and the latest advice and information. Just go to the App Store, download it free of charge onto your phone or your mobile device. This afternoon, the Prime Minister announced a new $130 billion program aimed at supporting employers to keep people employed. The scheme's been called JobKeeper and will fund $1,500 per fortnight per employee, so as long as the employer retains that employee. And details on that scheme are going to be available shortly from a link from our website or via the new coronavirus app. That's it from me for today. Don't forget you can tune into UGFM each morning from 8:30 and 9:05 on Wednesdays, or give us a call on 5772 0333 or visit our website at murrindindi.vic.gov.au. Thanks and stay safe, stay home.